Alright, how's it going everyone today? I figured I would mix it up a little bit today and do a blacksmithing video. I think I mentioned maybe once or twice in a video or a couple videos that I do blacksmithing. And so, you know, I'm kind of slow at the farm. We just got all our spray in. We'll have some corn to sell here next month. So I'll make some videos of that, and then I'll probably do a video sometime when we get the chance to and go out and do a little bit of cross cutting and stuff. So, but I was going to do that this week, but we were having just had guys come out and spray, so I really don't want to walk out there when they're just standing and spraying. So, when I was going to do it, because that was my only free day. And so, anyways, today I'm making some trammel hooks. They're just kind of some adjustable hooks. You got a hook and then a flat bar on one side with holes in different increments, and then another hook on the rod, then another 90-degree hook that goes into those holes to kind of adjust so you can use it for cooking over open fire. They're about that. I'll get done here and I'll show you. Start off with, I'm just using inch by 1/8 flat bar. So it's an inch wide and 1/8 inch thick. For my top piece, I just put it up or taper it. To a point. Alright, now that I got it out to a rough point, it doesn't need to be pointy, so I'll just leave it out as that. But after that, I come over here. That's not very good. I made a couple of these today and they're a lot better, but just put a little bit of scroll work on there just to keep the point from being too sharp. You know, you don't want to, would hate for someone to catch your hand on it. So, and then the next step, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So get it nice and hot. I got a bending jig here. That's what I'll use for the next step. Just give it a nice 90-degree or 180-degree bend on it. Clean that up just a tad. I'm gonna do it. There's the brush over here. And just brush off the scale. Alright, then we'll cool her off. Alright. Then the next step, I'm just going to measure out, probably about 1.25 inches. Or is usually what I like to do, just for variations. And then we'll bend that 90 degrees. And I'll do that in just a second. So normally, I would throw this in my vise, but since I don't want to have to move the camera a bunch of times, I'll just do it over my anvil here this time. or something like that. I'll have to clean that up just a little bit. That's it. Okay, cool that off. Alright, well, next we'll do the hook, or the rod hook. I cut these out to 26 inches. Usually I get a little bit of variance, so I may have to cut some off, may not. It just kind of depends on what I do for lengths and stuff. But anyways, we'll get started on that. Then we'll just cut them out and pound this down and do a 0.2. Put a little bit of scroll on that. You're not hot enough. Alright, now that we've got hot, let's do again. Hook, twist. I like to go a little bit more than 180 on this. I think it looks more graceful. That's gonna be a good word. So, while that's done, we'll come back here and bend this out. Probably about 3 inches, probably, right about there. Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna change my mind. And so the next thing I'll do, so it'll go like this. There'll be a hook here. It'll latch in different holes. I want to get my lengths down, or my holes down, and then I can figure out where my top hole is going to be, and then from that, how far I want this to stick down, and then I'll figure out where I need to cut here. We'll do that quick. I'll just cut. Alright, so I got all the holes punched out. I center punched them out, and then I drilled them a little bit, just to make it easier for my drift. And then, yeah, I got a clip. I'll probably put ahead of this, so of me doing all that. So, or at least the drifting part. So, my holder's 2 inches spaced apart for these longer ones. That's what I like to do. Just so you got more adjustability, you'll have, I want to say, just shy of 2, maybe a little bit longer than 2 feet, and then almost 3 feet. So you got a good foot of adjustment there. So, especially for my 6-foot cooking tripods, that's what these work best for. Or if you want like a 5-foot one, then you can get really low down into the coals. So, anyways, that's sales pitch. So for these, I like to put a little bit of a taper on the point here, just so it's easier to get into the hole. It's not going to be anything special, and you don't want it too thin because then it gets a little pokey. So don't want anyone cut themselves on this. So just a little, then we'll go back and round it out just a little bit. You can see, yeah, nothing too sharp. It's not fine. You got a good, nice dull point. So and then it's just easier to get into the slot. And then I just line that notch up I made. Vise. And just tap it over. I like to make these just a shy past 90 degrees. That way, you know, there shouldn't be any chance of it slipping out. So, yeah, that's the whole piece right there. Let's go put it together. I conveniently have a tripod laying around, so I thought I'd set it up. I'll just kind of show you how it works. But, yep, so this just slides into the bottom hole here, something like that. We'll start all the way up at the top. Yep. So this kind of sits, hooks in there all nice, like, you know, no popping out, especially when you got some weight on there. And you can just lift up, adjust. It will kind of kick out a little bit when it's down lower, but you know, it won't pop. It still won't pop out. But yeah, and this is what it'll look like on a tripod. I've seen other people, they'll have this piece where they hang this, so it'll look like this. Hang like that. I don't like that as much. I would rather have set up like this. That way, you know, I can put some chains on here if I got like a grate. That's just my preference. I'm not the person using these. Let's take a measurement here, see what we got for overall length. This is my shorter 5-foot one, and we got 22 inches from the top of the hook. And that is 32. So you got about 10 inches of play. Okay, so, and then, you know, you're not, unless you want something real low, like on a bed of coals, you wouldn't really use it too much on a 6-foot or on a 5-foot one. But a 6-foot one, you know, it's going to be a lot taller. So, but yeah, and then you got adjustments every 2 inches. So, and then I'm still not quite done with it yet. I put all my stuff, not so much the tripods, but like anything that's going over like a direct flame, we're going to be in a lot of heat, like my spit roasters or something. I will coat in oil, like a cooking oil. So a lot of times I'll use corn oil for these. Got to support my main industry. And then bake them at 500 degrees. It's like cast iron. You just treat it like cast iron. So, yep, that's that. Yeah. Hey, if anyone wants to buy one of these or anything, you can message me. Yeah, I think I got an email on my page. If not, put it in the comments. Whatever. So yeah, I guess we will see you guys next time.